Pleasure and sensory happiness comes from experiences that stimulate the five senses. It is immediate, intense, and usually short-lived. Eating a favorite meal, listening to music, taking a warm shower, or lying on a soft bed after a long day are all examples. The brain responds to these pleasures by releasing chemicals like dopamine, which create feelings of enjoyment and satisfaction. These experiences are often simple, but they can be powerful in the moment. This type of happiness is often the first one people chase. It is easy to access and gives a quick emotional boost. People often reach for snacks, games, shopping, or entertainment when they feel bored, stressed, or sad. The momentary escape feels good and the mind wants to repeat it. This is why habits form around certain activities that trigger pleasure. While these things feel good temporarily, they are not designed to last. As soon as the experience ends, the emotional high drops back down. This form of happiness can also lose its effect with repetition. Eating the same favorite food every day can make it feel less special. The excitement of a new phone or gadget fades after a few weeks. The mind adapts to pleasure quickly, and the same activity no longer creates the same level of enjoyment. This is called a hedonic adaptation. Because of it, people often seek stronger or more frequent pleasures to feel the same rush again. Sensory happiness also depends on external conditions. A beautiful sunset can feel peaceful, but only if the person is calm and not distracted. Music can lift the mood, but not if there is stress or emotional pain. This means that while pleasure can improve a moment, it often cannot change the deeper emotional state. It works best when life is already balanced, but it struggles to provide true comfort during difficult times. Another challenge is that pleasure can turn into dependency. When someone relies on food, screen time, or other sensory rewards too often, it can lead to unhealthy patterns. This includes overeating, addiction, or escaping reality. These actions are done not because they create real happiness, but because they avoid discomfort. The mind becomes trained to expect reward instead of managing emotion or building inner strength. Despite these limitations, sensory happiness has a role in life. It can refresh the mind, relax the body, and make ordinary moments more joyful. A walk in the sun, a sip of hot tea, or the touch of a soft blanket can bring comfort without needing anything more. It becomes more meaningful when it is not overused. When balanced with other forms of well-being, sensory happiness can be part of a full and satisfying life. Achievement and ego gratification comes from the feeling of success, recognition, and personal accomplishment. It is the happiness that rises when goals are met, challenges are overcome, and efforts are rewarded. This type of happiness is more lasting than simple pleasure because it connects to identity, pride, and personal growth. It often motivates people to push themselves, improve their skills, and work harder to reach higher standards. When someone wins a competition, gets promoted at work, receives praise for their talents, or reaches a personal milestone, they feel a deep sense of satisfaction. The brain rewards this success with a strong feeling of pride. This is not just about feeling good in the moment. It is about believing that one's abilities and efforts have real value. Ego gratification is tied closely to self-esteem. When people achieve something, they feel more confident, capable, and worthy. This form of happiness often drives ambition. People set goals, dream big, and work long hours to earn respect and recognition. They want to be the best, to stand out, and to prove themselves. Awards, applause, high grades, likes on social media, or approval from others all become symbols of personal success. These things are powerful because they signal that someone is important, skilled, or successful. However, there are challenges that come with this level of happiness. It is often dependent on comparison. Success feels good, but only if it seems better than someone else's. This leads to competition, jealousy, or insecurity. Instead of feeling enough, people may begin to feel pressure to stay ahead, to win again, or to always perform better than others. The fear of failure grows stronger because failure feels like personal rejection. Another issue is that ego-based happiness is external. It depends on rewards, recognition, and validation from others. When praise stops or when results fall short, the happiness fades quickly. People may begin to base their self-worth only on achievements, forgetting their inner value. This can lead to burnout, stress, or disappointment. Even after reaching a big goal, a person might feel empty, asking what's next. Still, achievement and ego gratification can lead to real growth. It teaches discipline, resilience, and hard work. It builds confidence and shows what a person is capable of. The key is to stay balanced. Achievements should reflect personal values, not just social approval. Confidence should come from effort, not just outcome. When people learn to enjoy the journey, not only the reward, ego gratification becomes more healthy and lasting. It is natural to want to succeed, to be noticed, and to feel proud. These feelings are part of the human experience. When balanced with humility, purpose, and inner self-worth, this form of happiness can push people to become their best selves without losing who they truly are. Meaning and purpose bring the deepest and most lasting form of happiness. This kind of happiness does not come from what a person owns, how they look, or how others see them. It comes from living a life that feels valuable, connected, and aligned with something greater than the self. It is a quiet but powerful happiness that stays strong even during difficult times because built on love, service, and inner values. When people live with purpose, they feel that their actions matter. Helping others, supporting family, raising children, teaching, creating, healing, or protecting the environment are all examples of meaningful work. These activities often require sacrifice, but they bring a deeper joy. They make people feel useful and needed. The focus shifts from what can I get to what can I give. That shift creates a stronger emotional foundation. Meaning can be found in small everyday actions. Listening to a friend, showing kindness to a stranger, or standing up for what is right all build a sense of purpose. It doesn't always require big achievements. What matters is the intention behind the action. Even cleaning a home, cooking a meal, or doing simple tasks with love can carry deep meaning when done for others. This form of happiness is not controlled by circumstances. A person can be sick, poor, or going through loss and still feel a sense of purpose. It provides emotional strength during life's storms. People who live with meaning are often more hopeful and calm. They know that life is not just about ease or fun, but about growing, loving, and contributing. That belief creates a powerful inner peace. Many people discover their purpose through relationships. Being a good parent, friend, or partner often becomes a source of meaning. Others find it in spiritual beliefs, personal missions, or careers that serve others. Some feel it through creativity or fighting for justice. Everyone's path is different, but the feeling is the same. Life becomes more than survival. It becomes meaningful. Unlike pleasure or ego happiness, this level grows over time. It does not fade quickly. The more people act in line with their values, the stronger the sense of purpose becomes. It does not need constant rewards or recognition. It feels right in the heart, and that feeling is enough. Living with meaning also brings connection. People feel linked to others, to their community, or to the world. That connection creates belonging. Loneliness fades when people know they are part of something larger. The heart opens and life becomes more beautiful, even in its imperfections. Happiness through meaning and purpose is not about escaping problems. It is about facing life with courage and love. It is about using one's life to make a difference, even in small ways. This is the kind of happiness that cannot be bought, but once found, it lasts a lifetime.